A most beautiful dawn greeted us on the 19th day of our 20-day hunt. Physically exhausted and mentally taxed, we set out to look for a big bull that we had tracked previously, which after a whole day of tracking, we had run out of time. Finally, luck was with us, and we found the track not too far from where we had lost him previously.
This is a bull we're following. Mike, when they're walking normally, the back foot is on top of the front foot. The front foot is much rounder. You can see that the front foot here, much rounder, and then the back foot's got a much more oval shape to it. That is where the back foot comes like that. So he's basically 16, 19, 20 inches, but he's got quite a lot of cracks and stuff. So it's a nice looking elephant.
We are quite far behind him, and the tracks are from the previous evening. The tracks take us to a pan where he quenches his thirst before heading into the Mopani forest, where he spends a lot of time feeding. Man, he's a long way ahead of us, Mike. While we're tracking through the Mopani, we do see some game, including this warthog. The dung's still cold, Mike. It's a very hot day with no clouds, but we know that we have closed the distance with our elephant bull as he starts to visit several pans as he feeds. When he goes into the jess, it is another sure sign that he is looking for some shade to rest up in.
The nice thing about the jess at this time of the year is it's amazing to walk into. The tree canopy is amazing. It's also very quiet, unlike late season. When you walk in here late season, you can imagine all these trees and brushes, they drop their leaves, and it's like walking on Rice Krispies. So while your visibility is very, very low, the nice thing is it's actually very quiet. So you do get a chance to get in close, despite the fact that the cover is as heavy as it is. But it really is a truly beautiful situation to be in this jess. It's something that not many people ever experience.
Keeps you cool. It's a little bit cooler in here.
It's a little bit cooler but humid. It's definitely humid. But it does keep you on your toes because your visibility in places is down to mere feet.
You know, the other thing I notice is walking. While it's quieter to walk, you've got a lot of these little vines and creepers
that catch on your
constantly
legs.
Want to catch on your legs, so it makes walking at some point twice as hard.
Unless you're on these sort of elephant paths. But if the elephant gets off the path, yes, then the walking does become difficult. But these paths are centuries old, and they are pretty clear for that.
Perfect.
The Jess is one of my favorite places, an elephant sanctuary as such. A place that one almost feels like you're trespassing on forbidden ground. It is incredibly thick, and every now and again there is thankfully an opening created by a favorite baobab that the elephants like to feed on. As beautiful as the Jess is, it has its perils.
Like the one thing you've got to be careful of early season are the wasps. And those little guys are damn painful, and invariably what happens is the first tracker and the second tracker knock the nest, and then it's you and me that takes the brunt of their anger, and those are horrible little guys. You get bigger guys like that, but those little guys with the yellow backside,
What do they, I mean, is it like a big old welt? Or
it'll
what?
whack you and it stings like heck, and it'll come up in a welt. For maybe about half an hour or so, and then it's gone. But what's interesting, if you break that nest off, they won't sting you, but if you bump it and the
Then
nest
they're
stays
going after
intact, then they go after you. But if you actually break it off with a branch or something, you're safe.
Huh.
But yeah, if you do
Let's
that,
don't break it off.
make
Let's
sure you
just
break
don't bump it either.
By midday, temperatures are in the high 40s and humidity is dangerously high. The sun is unrelenting as we continue to track the bull. Hey Mike, come check out this dung.
Mike, this is the only time that you'll see dung beetles is at this time of year, early season. Late season, you wonder why you see this elephant dung that is, you can clearly see it's 6, 7, 8 days old, kind of getting hard, the ants eat it, and the reason being is there's no dung beetles. This is the time of year that they come out, they dig in the dung here, and they make a ball, as we can see the guys digging in there, and in that they lay the eggs. Then they bury them and then they die, and that whole sequence come the rains, the babies hatch out. So it's this time of year that you see the dung beetle.
The bull surprisingly passes straight through the Jess without resting. Even the trackers are feeling the heat. When the tracks get on a well-worn elephant path, we know he is looking for something, and it turns out to be a mud wallow. Mike, our bull is in this mud wallow.
Problem with that at this time of the year is the tracks that we've been following, that you've seen, they fill up with mud, and he becomes almost flat-footed, for lack of a better description. So following him when he breaks away is difficult.
It
Anyway,
takes a while once they get out for the mud to start to break away.
it takes
where
a
you can
good
pick the track up again.
a good kilometer of them walking grass to pull it out. But yet he has found his track there. He's heading towards towards the road and towards Mozambique. So we'll go.
And they
and
do this
join
for
up there.
bugs,
They do this for
Or
bugs,
just
and they just enjoy the.
having a good time.
But I think a lot of it is ticks, because the mud dries and comes off and pulls ticks and things off. But you'll see now all the trees here where they've been rubbing, and that's one of their ways of getting rid of bugs, etc. The bulls are messing around. You can see the mud coming off on the trees. You can see the mud here. And you can tell he's a little way ahead of us, although it's obviously still moist, but it hasn't really got very hot at the moment. It's humid now. In the next hour or so it'll dry.
Start to dry out.
This is, I'd say, probably early morning now, around 3 sometime that he crossed through here.
When we find super fresh dung, we know that we are right behind him.
Well, bump.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot him.
Keep low down.
It's an extremely hard approach as there's not a lot of cover to work with, and the bull suspects something's wrong. He stops often and listens. When he does this, we have to also stop or risk being heard and blow the 8-hour hunt. He keeps just ahead of us until we get a break as he turns and walks across our front.
Side Rachel when it comes out, you like side Rachel.
Again? Again? Right. Come, Mike. Okay, frontal. All right.
Hello, Mike. Oh my word. Look at Captain Mouse. Holy cow. He's got a broken on the right side, Mike, but nice on the left. But what a hunt. What a hunt. Well tracked, gentlemen.
Yeah, well tracked. What a
Well tracked. Right, how about that?
Oh my
Time there. I need some water. Please have some water. How long have we been on him for?
Since what, 10 o'clock in the morning?
Well,
It's
actually since 8 this
5:30.
morning.
Thank you.
Mike Obo, left tusk is good and the right side is broken, but it's still a hell of a hunt.
Yeah, that was.
Be safe, eh, Mike? Yeah. Mandano pina kung kisi. Well done, Michael. What's that? Well done.
Oh my
A
God.
grand old bull, hey?
I'm telling you.
A grand old bull. Whew. Man, oh man.
And we like almost ran
Yeah,
to catch up with
we've
him.
been running on him. They were done. And that's all of them, sorry. Like I'm afraid that's the one I saw, and I thought the other one was equal, but it's got a slight broken side. But when you look at those tusks, you're going to know that that's the hardest hunt you've ever had.
That we've worked for it. Oh,
I am dripping with sweat. Well done, Charlton, Yeti, trekking like demons. Very nice, long, three and a half sticking out, bit of a taper. 16 at the lip, Mike. That's solid 40. And as I say, the other one is broken off about here.
Oh, about here?
About here, yeah. But as I say, that's the one that I saw. And he's the old bull that we chased, and then this one.
I mean, it chased him hard all day long. Now, do we know, is this the same one we think we saw like
Yeah,
day 2 or
day
something?
2 that we've been chasing. I think it's the same one, yeah? Same bull, because it's within, I can tell you exactly, it's within about 2 kilometers of where we saw that. Oh, my feet are burning. I've been through some nettles or something. Remember when Justin said he saw the Angolan pitta? And that was when we were there. About 3 kilometers from there, Mike.
Really?
Yeah.
What a run. I mean, it's just, it's sort of a, you know, given everything we've done for the first 19 days, it's
And that is a hard-earned trophy, eh, Mike? That's a hard-earned trophy. And I'm afraid when I asked you the side brain shot, he started a quarter away, so it was more of going away brain shot. Probably the safest shot there would have been bang him on the shoulder.
That's why I took the second one
Yeah,
right after, because I knew that the first one was
which obviously
going to be a little bit
did the trick.
a little bit iffy.
16.
Been down in the mud.
Old gentleman.
Yeah, what do those feet look like?
Yeah, there you go. If you wanted bar stools, Mike, you'd have a good one. Like nice big knolls on him.
Yeah, definitely in need of a pedicure.
Yeah, he's an older bull, Mike, which is great.
Yeah. Look at that wear We're on day 19. It's about 5:30 on day 19 of our 20-day early season hunt. And we've been on this bull since 8 o'clock this morning. And Yati started tracking him. We picked up the tracks at a road crossing, and we've been tracking this bull ever since then. About the last, I would say, hour, we've been tracking him at what I would call a slow run, because we knew the light was fading on us, and we knew the opportunity to catch him was going to be limited. This is the same bull we actually tracked earlier in the hunt. He had a beautiful track, and we ran on him, but we ran out of light, just like we almost did today. We were about 30 minutes short on him that day, but we caught up with him in sort of an open little fillet area, and we were able to harvest him, and it's been an incredible experience. I mean, emotionally, if hunting is sort of a series of ups and downs, this one has certainly been an emotional roller coaster. We've worked awful hard. I don't know how many kilometers we've walked, but we've walked a lot of kilometers in the last 19 days. So I certainly, for the whole team, it's been a well-earned trophy. And Crichton and Inyati did a great job of tracking today. We virtually never lost the tracks. We were on him all day long. So a very satisfying end to an otherwise long hunt and long day.